大家好，我叫邓夏琳. Hi everyone, my name is Jocelyn, and today we're going over the character 中 or 中. So a little bit about the character composition itself. So it's made of three Vin, which is man, person, or people. And so the meaning of this word is many or numerous or crowd. So pretty much it's an ideograph, which literally means three people representing a crowd. So as you can see here, you can then see that in its origin, its early form drew from inspiration of those three people beneath, signifying the people under the sun, and originated from the Oracle Bone script as well, and then again meeting crowd. A little bit of historical implications is that in the Oracle Bone script, it meant multitude or crowd of people. And then over time, you can see the morphed into I. And then it preserved its historical complexities as well through there. And then the radical uh, then combined to make the three stacks. So as you can see here, this is again reflecting back to the previous slide. It's talking about the traditional zhong. So as we see here, it looks like more of like the sun. So the people underneath the sun and worshiping the sun. And then over time, you can see that the I is formulated and then undergoes a little bit more complexities, and eventually then reaching simplification and other depictions of zhong. And then you can see how it is in the modern day, which is just three people instead of anything under the sun. Here are a little bit of various scripts throughout time. As you can see on the left-hand side, you can see that the I or is a lot more prevalent and more well seen in traditional form. And then the other depictions are just more complex versions of the character, as seen in the top one right here in 14. We also have a little bit of literary usages and 说文解字 and 说文解字注. Again, it shows the I, all seeing I, and the people underneath it. And the same goes for the other one for 说文解字注. Now going back to the modern usages. So now it's just kind of used for, or it's always been kind of used for crowd or the masses. So our first one is 春种, which means um, mass multitude. And yeah. Second one we have is 众多, which means numerous. We have 大众, which means the masses or the great bulk of the population. Could also mean Volkswagen or an automobile manufacturer, well known in the West. We then have 众生, which means all living things, and then 众人, which means living people. We also have a bit of sentences too. We have this first one is more used for like a crowd of people. So you can see it's 听众喝彩, which means the audience cheered, which literally translates to ting or like listening sound, the crowd, and then mouth radical, speaking, cheering, and then yeah. Second one we have is an idiom, which is 中人射柴火焰高, which means pretty much it's the rough meaning of when everyone gathers fuel, the flames are higher. So pretty much the more people there are, the more strength there is in numbers. And we have another idiom to finish this off. We have 中视积极, which is center of attention. And that's pretty much mean the crowd, um, and the center of the crowd. here are my sources, and 谢谢, thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you next time. 再见, and bye guys.